Hello and welcome to another episode of Gold Guru on the ShoddyCast channel, your weekly show that hopefully makes you a... Wow, that's a really big one just taking up that shot. Way to go. Bravo, everyone clap for him. Very good. Anyway, today's strategy I'm bringing you is a salvageable kit strategy, actually. I've been planning on testing out. I really have no idea what the results will be. I'm hoping it's something that'll make me some quick money, though. We'll see. So what I did is I purchased 100 basic salvageable kits. And what I'm going to basically do is I'm going to purchase just some random armor equipment, and I'm going to try to break it down to its base components and sell that for a profit. Alright, so this is hopefully be a strategy that you can flip for some quick money. I really don't know what to anticipate, but it'll definitely be fun trying it out, and we'll see what we get. Alright, so let's just go ahead and jump right in. I'm gonna go ahead and search for armor, and with anything that I'm testing out for the first time, I'm obviously not gonna stake all my riches on it, all my 5 gold. Yes, I'm extremely filthy rich. Be jealous. I'm gonna purchase some really low, crappy stuff, and if that can turn even the slightest profit, then I'll start splurging a bit and testing out some more high-end things. Alright, let's start off with literally the cheapest piece of armor I can find, which are these rawhide bracers here that sell for 11 copper. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 5 of those just as a test sample, and that's gonna cost me 55 copper for 5 of the rawhide bracers. So let me go ahead and type that into my tool here. I use Cornet's GW2 Flipster trading tool. This tool will be linked in the description for you. It does all the math for me, makes everything nice and quick. So we're gonna go ahead and buy these rawhide bracers right here. Alright, what else do we want? Let's go back to the search results and purchase something else. Let's go over a few pages though. I want to get a little distance. Okay, let's go for a rawhide mask. I like masks. I'm a thief. Maybe that's where I find my luck. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase 5 of those, and that's gonna cost me 70 copper. Back to search results. Let's go ahead and flip over a few more pages. Rawhide shoulders, sure, why not? Those look splendid. I could use a couple of those. Let's buy 5 of those. Back to search results. Oh man, this is fun. This is fun. Let's go a couple more pages. Let's go up towards like the 30s. How about we do that? Yeah, that's the expensive stuff we're getting to now. Let's buy a coat. Like, I want a chest piece, so let's buy this apprentice coat here for 30 copper each. I'm gonna buy 5 of them, which comes out to 1 silver and 50 copper. Oh man, that's a lot. Okay, so how many samples have we gotten so far? 1, 2, 3, 4. I want 5. Let's get one more in here if we can. Yeah, dang it, it switched the page. I'm too lazy. We're only doing 4 samples. Deal with it. Alright, let's go ahead and break down these components and let's see exactly what we get. Okay, now it's time to go one by one and see if our gambles have paid off. What we purchased first, which were the rawhide ones. So let's go ahead and salvage those, break them down, and see what kind of material we get. Okay, we're getting rawhide leather sections. Got 4 there, got 1 there, got 3 there, got 1 there, and got 3 there. So we have a total of 12 rawhide leather sections for 5 of the rawhide bracers. Alright, says we're getting 1 silver and 8 copper back on that, and we spent 55 copper. Now, important thing to remember now, these salvageable kits, they're not free. They do cost money. They cost 88 copper per stack of 25. That breaks down to about, rounding up, that's about 4 copper a piece. Let's go ahead and do the math on this. So rawhide bracers, we broke down 5 of them. Those 5 cost 11 copper each, which came out to 55 copper. The salvageable kits, we used 5 of those at 4 copper each. The expense on that came to 20 copper. And then our final selling price here is showing 1 silver and 8 copper on the rawhide leather sections. That comes out to a profit of 17 copper, which is a 22.4% gain. Excellent. So we have made a profit on that. Measly profit as it was. It's just a test example. So okay, so we're at least seeing that this has somewhat of a viability. Let's go ahead and continue and see what else we can get. We're going to break down these rawhide masks. And let's see what we get. We're getting some more leather sections. We got 2 there. Got two thin leather sections, not as good. Okay. So let's see what we can sell those materials for. Alright, rawhide leather sections, they're going for 1 silver a piece. That's 48 copper profit on that. And then the thin leather section, they're going for 6 copper. Oh man, that's it. 30 copper profit. Okay, I'm already thinking this is going to be a loss here. Okay, so Rawhide Mask, total expenses. We bought 5 of them, which was 70 copper. We used 5 salvageable kits, which was 20 copper. So total cost 90 copper, and our profit was 78 copper. So yeah, we lost money on that. We lost a whole whopping 24 freaking copper. Incurred a loss of 26.3%. So yeah, screw Rawhide Masks. To move on to the Rawhide Shoulders. So far we're going 1 for 2. Let's see if the shoulders can bring us some much needed profit. Okay, we're getting coarse leather sections from them and thin leather sections. I don't like those thin leather sections. They aren't pretty. Alright, coarse leather sections, we're getting 86 for those. Thin leather sections, 42 for those. And reminder, the tool here is taking out the 15% that the trading post is taking. So I am doing that math too, it's just the tool is doing it for me. So before you go raging in the comments, just know that. We purchased 5 of the shoulders. That came out to 85 copper. The salvageable kits that we used, that came out to 20. Cost came out to 1 silver and 5 copper. And then the profit that we made on it was 1 silver and 21 copper, which looks like a profit at first, but once you take into the account the cost it takes to sell them, it actually comes out to a loss of a whole whopping 2 copper, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna have to throw in the towel. That I'm effectively broke at this point. That was a negative 2% hit on that. Ugh, man. I'm dying over here. Come on, apprentice coat. Can you give me what I'm looking for? Let's see. Okay, we got some jute scraps. I know those sell good. And we got some wool scraps. Alright, cool. Let's see if we've made anything on that. 13 jute scraps are going for 2 silver and 46 copper. Sell all those. And wool scraps, 5 of those are going for 75 copper. Okay, cool. I can already see this is it's looking pretty good. Alright, so expenses for the apprentice coat, we bought 5 of them, which came out to 1 silver and 50 copper. We used 5 salvageable kits, which came out to 20 copper. The total cost was 1 silver and 70 copper. But what was our total profit? We sold the materials, which gave us 3 silver and 21 copper. And that comes out after the expenses of selling on the trading post. Comes out to a profit of 1 silver and 3 copper, so pretty good for 5 of those, and that's a 60.5% profit. Okay, wow, definitely gonna try apprentice coat some more and see if we can capitalize on that. Note that these are very, very small samples, so the potential is much greater. Then we'll go ahead and place some more purchases. Let's see exactly how much we could pull in from this. I wonder how many orders are up right now. That's really going to determine how big of a sample I'm going to be able to take. But if I'm making 1 silver per 5 I'm purchasing, that can add up really fast. And again, we're not having to submit any sell orders or buy orders or anything like that. This is profit that's instantaneous. This is just as fast as I can run between the trading post and the vendor to get more kits. So if this works, it's going to be a real quick money maker, and I'm actually kind of questioning whether or not to publish this video at that point, because I could just hog it all to myself. But no, that's not what we're about here. We're about we're capitalists. We believe the wealth of the world is infinite. So I like to share my my successes and my failures with you guys. There it is, apprentice coat 30. Here we go. All right. Can I buy? Shoot. Well, they're not really in a high volume, are they? This is where the kicker comes in. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and buy 25. You know what? Yeah, look at that, because there's not nearly as many orders as on the other stuff. Like, some of them had like 500 and something orders. I think like it was either the mask or something had a bunch of orders on them, but this only has because once I start to get in the higher tiers, obviously won't be making any money. This is something I won't be able to milk over the long term, because I'll have to come back and keep. Okay, so let's just see though. This is supposed to be quick money. My brain, I have to switch gears. I'm always thinking long-term investments. This is very short term. I'm not even submitting orders here. Okay, so our expense on 25 apprentice coats, remember this, 25 apprentice coats is coming to 8 silver and 8 copper, okay? Look, and there they are, just like magic. Alright, 25 apprentice coats. Wow, look at all that inventory space. It's beautiful. Okay, so something we have to keep in mind. So far our expenses, we paid 8 silver and 80 copper for the coats, and we're going to end up using 25 kits for the 25 coats, which is going to come out to 1 silver expenses for the kits. So that comes out to total expense of 9 silver and 80 copper. Okay, so let's go ahead and break these down, and I like this part because it's kind of like a gamble. It reminds me of the salvageable bag strategy. The more jute scraps you see, the better. Keep that in mind. Look at all that. Oh man, there's just something satisfying about that. I don't know why. Alright, so let's see what we're pulling in here. 73 jute scraps, 13 silver and 80 copper. Alright, 10 wool scraps. We are selling for 1 silver and 60 copper, alright? Total profit, 3 silver, 12 copper, with a 20.5% gain on that. Very, very good, especially for such a low tier item. So we just found something that can give us a 20.5% profit margin within a couple minutes. I mean, this is really quick turnover, which is great. I want to see if we can take it to the next step, though. Obviously, this is not even worth its time. I mean, I can make more questing. What I want to do is I want to see if I can take that to the next level and maximize it with more high-end stuff. I'm going to go up, and we're going to see if we can buy some stuff that costs us a couple silver, things that give us more expensive crafting components, and let's see if we can get bigger margins. What I'm saying, let's go big or go home. And I'll see you in the next video.